Hey guys, it's me Tavjot. Welcome back to TJ Lego Studio. Now I know I haven't posted videos in quite a while, but it's not me to blame. There's recent thunderstorms over here and the internet connection's very bad. So anyway, here we have 10 things to try at home with Lego. So I know it looks a bit disorientated, so we're just gonna go to the first one. But first, watch till the end because the cool things only get better and better. So, if you want to see a catapult that launches extremely far, watch till the end and don't skip. So, first off, we have these sign things that you see people in New York spinning. So, it's basically just two of these triangular pieces attached onto a tile with studs, and another back that is placed for minifigures to hold it. And so it says here City Pizza. You can of course change the sign and make it like a grocery store or some movie or something. And second, we have this. This is just another part of the signs. You can basically make it look like there's a stack of pizza boxes when these are actually just jumper plates with one stud. You can just place them one on top of the other and put them in random angles, and then it looks like it's a whole stack of pizza boxes. But I guess you could do the same thing with a brick, but it doesn't really have the same effect when you use a brick because it just looks like the pizza boxes are attached to one another, and I think the previous one had better effect. So I guess on to the next one. Now you might remember this guy from a previous video. I made a gift for my father and he was there. Told you I'll bring him back. So anyway, this is gonna be about Technic mudguards. Now if you look at it this way, the mudguards kind of look like a seat. I don't know if this design's ever been used before for seats, but it looks pretty much like it. So we're gonna try it out. Make the minifigure sit down. And it works. Now he can just sit here in the winter and have a cup of hot chocolate on his chair, and it even rocks back and forth. Okay, just put it down. Let's see. It rocks. So while he's sitting there, let's just capture him and put him in jail, and then we can go on to the next one. Okay, that didn't go like a plan. Okay, fine. So here's to the next one. Okay, so we don't really need the net. We just need the launcher that launches the net. So I don't know if you have one of these, but if you take some of these pieces, don't know what they're called, and they're 90-degree angle, no idea. So you can take two of them and then put them in the closed launcher, and then they actually fit inside. But you need to put them in such a way like this. So there's a gap there, and then you just stick it in there. I don't know where this could actually come in any use, but it's just a suggestion. You can use it. Let's try to launch them. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, next. So next we have this. It looks like a table with two plants on it, but if you really know what it is, you'll see that it's much more than that. So when you open it up, it has a hinge piece over here, so you can actually open it up into two parts, and from that side you wouldn't even know. So you can store anything. I just kept these stoppers here. You can literally store anything, and then there's also a separate cupboard on the other side where I stored some studs. So then you can just make it look like you can put it for decoration, and then if someone comes to rob your house, you can be like, oh, my valuables are in here, you don't even know it. So even the plants on top have a nice effect. They make it look like something that you can use in your home. So on to the next one. Speaking of plants, here we have a tree. I know it looks like rubbish, but it's actually pretty cool, the design especially. So what I did here is I took some of these plant pieces and I stacked them on top of each other upside down, and then you can just make how many ever you want. I think this many is sufficient. There we have a brown color sword, so like you can just stab the tree or something. And then we just took a round cylinder brick and put a jumper plate on top. Then you just stick in the sword. You just stick in the sword in here, and then you just put the handle of the sword on the tree, and here you have it. Or you can just take the pot from this plant. Just take one, take out the plant, and put in here, but I think it looks better like that. Or you can just take two of them, or even more depending on how long your sword is. Yeah, I think we need one more, but you can make the stem also thick and have more than two of these. So on to the next one. So I know many of you out there play carom, so I got a bunch of carom pieces, and now I built something out of Lego that we can use to play carom. And I've played carom before, and every time I do, my fingers always hurt by flicking the striker. So I have something better made out of Lego that flicks the striker for you, and you don't have to hurt your nails. So I'm gonna bring a carom board and we're gonna try it out. So here we have the carom board. It's Spider-Man. So now let's just say that this is over there and this is over here. Okay, maybe a bit closer. So now let's just, well, let me bring this back a bit. Yeah, so now let's say that the striker, and we need to hit that there. So what we want to do is take the shooter thing and place it like this, then hold it from top. I don't know if you can see. Well, let me go around. Yeah, so what you want to do is take it from the side, aim like this, aim for what you want. It goes a bit slanted. So you touch the striker, pull this back, and then, yeah, okay, this doesn't work. Let's try the other side. I don't know, I've never used it before. Plus, I don't even know if carom games allow such things. Just an idea. So now let's try it on the other side. We're gonna hold it from here. Now we're gonna flick it. Yeah, I think this one will work. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty dumb. Okay, so maybe if you have a lighter striker, put the striker aside. Let's use this. Say that this is much lighter because it is. So just say this is the striker. Yeah, see how far it went. You can literally take it from this end of the board to the other one. See? Oh, it went in. Yeah, so this could really be something new for your nails. You don't even have to get hurt. So the way I made this is I took one of these Lego rubber pieces, and it comes in one of the Lego City sets in the car wash. I got the car wash set. Then you just take any random rubber piece, then you just fold it, and then the elastic will send it back. Okay, so on to the next one. Let me just get rid of the carom board. So let me just keep the carom board back. On to the next one. This is for all the Lego houses you make. We have stairs. I know it looks pretty small. I didn't have enough of the black pieces. So let me just take you through how to make it. So all we need is those things that Lego makes. It's to hold minifigures. So you just make them stand on it. Like say we take the guy from my father's mansion. So he just stands on it like that. So yeah, you just take like many of them and then just put them one on top of another, and you get this nice looking staircase. And then on the top you can just add a black tile or something, whatever color matches the ones you have. And then of course you can add even more like I just did and make it longer. And if you want to make it shorter, just take a less, and then of course put the tile on top. So that's it. And I know you've all been waiting for the slingshot, but it's gonna come when it comes. So here we have this cool thing I made out of Lego. Don't know how, I just experimenting and found it. So what you do is turn it like this, and then the whole thing turns. You can look at it from the side. Okay, so it stopped in between, so that doesn't count. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, that one was good. And you can do it the other way as well. Except it sometimes stops. Dumb. Okay, fine for now. Let's leave it. So here we have what you've been waiting for. The slingshot. So I made two of them. One's powerful and one's just this. So the powerful one will come at last, so you have to wait. So this is it. I know it looks pretty dumb. It's just like made out of any random pieces. So what we're gonna use for shooting is this. It's just a 3x2 brick, and then I just put two 1x2 bricks on the under. So what we're gonna do is take it and we're gonna hold it from the bottom so that nothing flies away. Let me put the... Oh crap. Yeah, I know this thing is not very strong, but that was like all I could do. So now we're just gonna take it and we're gonna pull it from this part this time. And you know what, let's just go to the big one. Now this one's gonna be the best one. It's all what you've been waiting for. So let's get to it. So what we did here is take a rubber band, and then we just take a beam and like put a brick here so that it stops the beam from totally going. So what we did here is we put a pin and then we just made a fulcrum out of it. And then to stop the rubber band from coming out, I put an axle there. Okay, not an axle, like a Technic pin. So yeah. So now we're gonna take the bullet. It works better on this one than the broken one. So we're gonna turn it this way. And depending on how far you want to shoot, you need to place it and shoot. So if you're aiming for somewhere close, you need to put it on the extreme top. And if you're aiming for somewhere far, you need to put it a bit down, like as close to the rubber band as possible. So say we want to shoot like more front, we just do this. So you can see it went all the way there. Let's do that again. So you see it just hit the wall and broke into pieces. So let me just fix it and then we can go to the further distance one. So here we are, I fixed the bullet. And now we're gonna go like full far. Yeah, that couldn't go far because the wall was blocking. But in like when you don't have the wall, it goes pretty far. So that's it for the video. Please do what it says here. Please subscribe. And yeah, and comment down below what is your favorite part of the video. I'm Tavjot and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna bring this guy again, or maybe I will. Okay, I'm giving you the chance to tell me the topic for my next video. So I'm Tavjot. Please like and subscribe, and bye bye.